yeah, I'm giddy, man. I'm like a little schoolgirl right now. I'm so excited.
I'm the only imposter in the whole room here.
I didn't see that on your schedule. Neither did I.
Yeah, what is, oh, that's what that meant.
Yeah.
Cancun.
This week on Headline Country, Darius Rucker gathers his true believers, including David Nail and the Eli Young Band, for a home state tour stop in Columbia, South Carolina.
Dierks Bentley opens up about opening up on his new album, Riser.
Blake Shelton returns to Music City to knock out a little business, including not one, but two #1 parties.
Before hitting the road to say their final farewell, Rocker's Motley Crue get a tip of the cowboy hat from some of Nashville's finest.
Plus, musicians get their time in the spotlight at their own annual Hall of Fame induction ceremony.
Hey y'all, it's Dierks Bentley, and Headline Country starts right now.
Hello, everybody. I'm Stormy Warren. Welcome to Headline Country. We're here in Columbia, South Carolina. You know, when you're talking about Darius Rucker and where it all began, sure, he was born and raised in Charleston, South Carolina, but just down the road here in Columbia, this is where it all started, on the campus of the University of South Carolina, home to the Gamecocks, also home to the much anticipated tour stop of Darius's first headlining run as a country star, True Believers, featuring Darius, Eli Young Band, and David Nail. All right, this is just for me. This is very selfish, but you know, I've seen a lot of shows from the seats.
Good spot.
I've seen a lot of shows from right here,
Sure.
stage right or stage left.
Sure.
Never seen what it looks like from up top.
Upstairs perspective?
Yeah.
Let's go see.
All right, cool.
Let's take a walk. Careful on the steps.
Look, this is the best seat in the house.
That's it.
So cool.
We had to make an adjustment to the set a couple weeks ago, so I'm not sure we spent a lot of money on it, but that had to happen.
A lot of thought goes into how a show starts, how that first initial bang, the reveal.
The reveal. That's
Right.
That's the word. Yeah.
This is it.
That's the reveal right there.
You see it from the front side, this is what it looks like from the back. If I were to press a button and make something cool happen, what would it be?
That one. Hold that one down.
All right. Holy cow! That is pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
You're lighting.
I'm a lighting guy. Look at that. So your prediction tonight is that it's probably going to be loud.
It's going to be shaky. The building's going to move.
It's going to be cool.
Absolutely. It's going to be great.
I cannot wait.
Yeah.
He's a big South Carolina fan, so I'm sure he'll be really nice and fired up for tonight.
It's not only like his hometown, it's like definitely his home state.
What's up, Columbia?
I'm sure you had these dates circled on your calendar for a long time.
Yes.
And this is coming home.
Oh yeah, I'm giddy, man. I'm like a little schoolgirl right now. I'm so excited. I said to my management that I just didn't want to play here until I could play this building. I didn't want to play Columbia until I could play this building because I don't even think we've never played this building.
What kind of memories go through your head as you go down these streets and you see this campus?
Oh, I see, I lived here for 10 years. I see my life. I had so many great times in this town. My life really began here. I mean, I was an 18-year-old kid when I showed up here.
You can take me to the moon and back. I can kick my blues on, relax in your Cadillac.
Do you remember the dreams you had back then?
Sure.
What were they?
To be exactly where I am right now.
That's it. It's hysterical.
You know, that's the funny thing is I remember playing and sitting around on the dorms or sitting around at one of the houses we lived in and just talking about, man, someday if we could get this or we could get that, and all those dreams I had, they've all come true.
All we needed was a radio. Oh, radio.
Seems like you've got a nice little build of some kindred spirits on the road with you.
Oh yeah, I mean, Eli Young Band, they remind me so much of Hootie and the Blowfish because they're such a band. They make all the decisions together, they do all the things together, just like we did. On the other hand, I see David Nail, and he reminds me so much of me when I started in country music. He's out there, and he's this guy with this crazy voice.
It's been fun. I've been lucky to be out with a lot of great people, and he's no different.
What's really fun for us is he had all the success with a band, so I think he understands the dynamic that we have, which makes it really easy to hang out with him and be on tour with him.
This is a song by the Old Crow Medicine Show.
Can you describe to me what it's like for you as an artist, the encore? You step back out on the stage, the crowd's going nuts. You know you're about to play the song that they are freaking out to hear.
When the acoustic hits that first chord and that place just lights up like a firecracker, there's nothing like it.
All right.
I'll say the best part of all the tours I've ever been on is becoming such good friends with the people you're on tour with. I'm just trying to enjoy it and pay attention to all the great things that happen. Like these 2 nights are nights I'll always remember. Even if I come back and play here again in 2 years, the first 2 times you did it, you just want to go, man, that was awesome. I sit back and I go, man, I couldn't ask for life to be any better, especially in my career. I couldn't ask for it to be any better.
Looking back at Darius Rucker's career, both with Hootie and the Blowfish and his solo career as a country star, he has been nominated for a Grammy Award 3 times. He's won it all 3 times. 3 for 3. Congratulations. We'll be right back.
Coming up, life and death come together to help shape Dierks Bentley's new album, Riser. Welcome back to Columbia, South Carolina, home to the mighty Gamecocks. I'm Stormy Warren. We're going to catch up with Stacey McLeod back at our studios in Nashville in just a little bit. Well, there's that famous quote by Oscar Wilde, "Life imitates art." And there's no truer proof than on Dierks Bentley's brand new album, Riser. Over the past few months during the creation of his newest collection of music, he's been through a roller coaster of emotions. He's paid tribute to fallen heroes. He lost his father and even welcomed the birth of his first son. It's all on display for the whole world to hear on what is undoubtedly his most personal album of his career.
I'm a riser. I'm a get up off the ground, don't run and hide.
Riser, the definition of Riser, the lyrics of that song Riser, it grabbed you. It became the title of the album.
It did.
Describe what the Riser actually means to you.
I've looked for songs before and had songs pitched to me, but that was like a level of songwriting level I'd never heard before. I was like, that is the greatest song I think I've ever heard. Put it on hold immediately. And I kind of realized pretty quickly that was going to be like the cornerstone of the record. That sentiment, that song just means so many different things. As a song, it's so good about this person, no matter how many times they get beaten down or what they've gone through, they're always there. You can always count on them. You can always depend on them.
Hey, I'm a fighter. Darkness comes to town. I'm alive.
I feel like this record process for me has been a rise from my dad passing away to my son being born, and the summer tour being so great, moments like the benefit for the firemen out in Arizona. Just some great moments that have helped, escalate things back up to the place where I am now, which is who I usually am, which is a happy person that's always looking for a laugh and have a good time. I feel like great country music comes out of these particular years of a singer's life because you're going through some real life experiences. And the country music that I love, the George Joneses and the Haggards and the stuff they're writing about not writing about teenage drama or
They're writing at this phase of their life.
Yeah, they're writing about stuff that's really happening right now, and it's some hardcore stuff, man. Anyone that travels for a living can relate to how hard it is to be away from your kids. You have this love of your work. For me, I love music and singing it and writing it and playing it on the road. And at the same time, I love my family and I want to be number one at both. I want to be the,
And you can't be.
No, you can't be. No, you try to be. I'm so competitive over here in the music business, but I'm also really competitive as a dad. I want to be so good at that. I want to be the best at that, and husband too.
Something has to give, and it's the acceptance of that fact that is the only way you're going to find peace.
It is, yeah. You can never, you have to accept that this is the way it is, and it's a blessing, trust me. I'm so thankful.
Yeah.
We get to do what we love to do for a living, but at the same time, when you first start chasing this dream, you weren't thinking about having a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old that were asking you to not leave the house to go to work.
Can you hear me, baby? I hold on.
To see the listener's response to I Hold On To had to have been a nice feeling.
Amazing.
I mean, to see the instant gravitational pull of that song.
Amazing. That type of song, I've been trying to write that kind of song for a lot of years, and I feel like that's about as well as I can do it. And that's what I love about country music, is you can you can relate your marriage to a pickup truck and an old beat-up guitar and have it make sense and be a beautiful love song.
Sure.
Only in country, so I love that. The thing that was even extra special about I Hold On is that started out in Arizona, just watching the sunset and thinking about my dad and the road trip we'd taken from Phoenix to Nashville.
What they don't know is my dad and me, we drove her out to Tennessee. She's still here now, he's gone.
Along with the powerful, meaningful songs and what we learned about Dierks, there's also the fun. I mean, you can't have this album. Drunk on a Plane, Summer Sounds. You look at the stuff we're going to be seeing live this summer.
Yeah. That's what that's what really fuels our live show is up-tempo party songs. But I love having those other songs to kind of mix in there at the right spots during the show. But we come out of the gates, I'm swinging for the fences the whole night. I mean, I just want to knock people over the whole night. And there's different tours for different times. You know, this summer tour is all about that. You know, we want to go out there and be the loudest, the biggest, and the most fun tour that people come to all summer.
It's time to get it on, and I'm the only one who wants to have fun tonight, yeah!
I feel like we got some good momentum. I feel like, you know, I made the best record of my career. I feel like our show's the best it's ever been. I feel like I got the best guys with me on stage. I feel the best connection with the crowd I've ever felt. So I don't know. I think going back and making, you know, just kind of not quitting, but just kind of walking away for a little bit, making the Up on the Ridge record and just getting satisfied in that itch and that part of me that really demands creative expression in my music helped me kind of reset the gears, and I just feel it feels really good. It feels new.
I'm a riser.
Well, Dierks had the entire recording process of Riser documented and captured on film. You can catch the premiere of the documentary on Palladia Channel, February 22nd at 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll be back in just a little bit. We'll catch up with Stacey McLeod and some of the latest headlines from this past week.
Still to come, party hopping with Blake Shelton. Plus, Motley Crue goes country? Not quite. It's more like the other way around.